This is the most OP, broken, and insane Rafa build in Borderlands 4. It shreds, deletes, annihilates, and obliterates all the enemies in your sight. And here's the...
What's up? Oh, the patch notes are out? Oh, nice. Let's check them out. Hey guys, my name is Nick, and welcome to the updated build guide for Golden God Rafa. Gearbox fixed the bug where the Golden God had ridiculous damage scaling, so I set out to see how the build is working now. I focused on getting the most gun damage I could possibly fit into the build. It definitely excels at ripper drill sites and mobbing, but it can still kill most bosses within 10 to 20 seconds. The vault bosses specifically have a ton of HP and can take towards that like 20-second mark. With that out of the way, let's do a quick breakdown. Okay, I'm going to do a really quick overview of the skills and gear real quick. At this point, I feel like we've all seen a lot of build videos, and we pretty much know why certain things are being picked. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below, I'll explain. So we've got a lot of red tree and a lot of blue tree. Just all this right here, we're just using Instinto to keep up our action skill while we're going. We got 5 in Temerario in the class mod. And like I said in the beginning, I'm trying to stack as much gun damage as I can. And that's it for the red tree. If you, like I said, if you want more explanation, just let me know. We got this here in the blue tree. Got one in the thrill on the class mod. The major thing that I don't have that a lot of the other Golden God builds have and my old build had is La Garza. With the changes, I'm really trying to max out gun damage. So the beginning, while your overdrive is building up, can get a little rough. It's manageable, but once you kind of get a few seconds in, your reticle will shrink and it'll be fine. But I didn't want to have this anymore because the damage got really neutered there. For our gear, obviously our main gun is the Golden God. I've done a lot of testing on a lot of different ones. The SMG Daedalus barely out damages my Jacobs, just flat, no Daedalus on that. So, and you can see how much higher damage this has. It's 5772, this one's 4828. And I mean, it's very marginal. It's very, very marginal. So mobbing, obviously you want to use a Jacobs. Bossing, either way. Honestly, if you just go farm one and you get like a kinetic that doesn't have any Daedalus or Jacobs, you'll still be okay. So you don't have to sit and farm it a lot. Obviously, Jacobs is the best for ripper drill sites, stuff like that. This thing is really excels at. So try to get a Jacobs, but don't make yourself crazy farming Idolater Soul because that farm really sucks. And then for the rep kit, I've got a mini triple bypass with fire rate. You could go with enrage on this as well. I was just cranking up fire rate to see kind of where the cap is to where I would run out while the recharge is happening, and this gets it very close. I do have a knife, the vivisecting throwing knife that's now nerfed, just purely for the amp, the 15% damage there. I have the Dancer Class mod. Big reason I'm using this is the 45% shotgun damage, and then we have the 5 into Temerario also. If I didn't have shotgun damage on this, I would be going for like a +5 in the fire rate there, and the 1 in Soltado. But I found the shotgun damage ekes out a little bit more DPS than the +5 fire rate, so that's why I went with that one. I'm using a super soldier shield. You could use any number of these. You could use the fireworks shield, would probably be best if you're doing ripper drill sites. I just get kind of tired of swapping around shields and stuff, so this one's good when you're bossing because your energy shield's mainly full, so you get that extra fire rate. And for the enhancement, we've got the Quicksilver here with the duct tape on it. You can get a purple one with duct tape on it. It's just fine. You don't have to go crazy trying to farm these either, which are just world drops and very, very hard to get. Smelter's really nice on the legendary one, obviously, but don't feel like that is necessary to get. You just need duct tape and a Golden God and you're set. For the firmware, I've got 3 in Deadeye, so we've got basically 100% crit damage bonus there. And I've got 2 into high caliber for the additional gun damage, and the projectile speed is kind of nice too. So on specializations, I've got now with caffeine. For obvious reasons, we need our action skill up all the time. I've got in the zone. This is nice for bossing, just 25% more gun damage, 25% more crit hit damage. I've got riddle you this, obviously another obvious one for 50% gun damage. Then I swap between bullet train when I'm doing ripper drill sights because you can sprint around and get your 15% gun damage. If you want, you can get CQC and use a slippy grenade, or you can just melee and you can get some extra fire rate. This will actually put me over my fire rate cap and I won't be able to fully regenerate my ammo back with the Golden God, so I don't use it. But you could use that if you don't have, the fire rate capped, and especially if you don't have the smelter enhancement. That's going to be it for the build guide. I really appreciate you guys taking time to watch. If you need any information, have any questions, just drop a comment. I'll make sure to reply to any of the comments on the video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm kind of just getting started here, and anything goes a really long way to help me. Anyway, I appreciate it. Take care. Have a good day.